So that was definitely one of those super, super heavy days filled with a lot of anticipation, because one of those rails that was just like surreal. It doesn't look real.
When I first saw that rail, I was like, this thing is crazy. It's really long. It's got a down flat and then another like down flat. On the second down flat, there's a bar that connects it, so it makes it like a little thing on top of it. I guess is for like looks or something. I don't know. It
almost looks like they made it like that for skateboarding.
Yeah, maybe a skateboarder made it, or if they did, shout out. So we went there for Dylan to smith it for the Till the End Volume 3 video, because he went there a little bit before us and almost smith grinded it.
No! That was sick, because if Dylan says he's gonna try something, he's gonna try it. And so I was stoked. I was excited to get to see somebody jump on that thing for sure, because that's exciting shit. Like my hands were sweating, kind of like watching somebody skate it. There was one teacher, there was this woman that was working in like a classroom building just right next to the rail, and we thought, oh man, we just drove all the way out here, like this is gonna be a wash. And as it turns out, she was just the sweetest lady ever. I think we even helped her like unload some stuff from her car into her classroom. She was getting ready for the school year. It worked out that way to where she just went and did her thing and let us do ours, which was amazing.
I just started trying 50 because it looked fun. I was almost getting worked on the 50 grind. I was like almost stomaching it. I almost sacked it a few times. And I ended up grinding the whole thing and landing it, and I was like, I want to try 5-0.
Thinking of doing anything but, you know, just a 50-50 on it is definitely like mind-boggling for how long it is, and the crazy roller coaster ride, different moments of like picking up speed, and it was wild definitely to see. Kevin may have been the first to land his trick on it. I knew what Braun was capable. I think when he talked about feeble grinding it, he's got such a good feeble. Like, he did it in a few tries. He really did. It didn't take him much. And you know, when that dude's jumping on a rail, I've seen it a couple of times now, like, he handled that shit quick.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
After the feeble and the 50 went down, I remember like Henry starting to size up like a 5-0, and I just thought like, all right, come on. Now we're taking it to like that level of skating that you're just kind of staring at what's going down like the whole time.
For some reason, 5-0 worked a little bit easier than 50. Like, I wasn't getting nearly as smoked as I was trying the 50-50 grind. There was a couple times where it was a close call. I definitely was more scared trying the 50-50 grind.
That was definitely my first introduction and eye-opener to seeing Henry skate street, which I was just like, oh my God, like these dudes are rolling away from shit. We had probably been there for about not even an hour maybe. someone goes in for like the high five, like, fuck yeah, he's riding away, dude, like, you. And Henry just kind of like comes under them and then swoops up and gives me this sick high five, and I was pretty hyped on that.
So when I was rolling away from the 5-0, Jeremy and E-Man put their hands out for the high five. Because in the clip, it looks like I just completely ignored Jeremy. In my defense, I didn't even see Jeremy. I was just rolling away and only saw E-Man's hand. And Jeremy was sitting down. I was looking up, and E-Man was right there. And when the first thing I saw when I looked up was E-Man, not Jeremy. He was just kind of out of my sight. I just missed him. But I'm sorry, Jeremy.
I think Nibs was late to the draw. I think Nibs didn't know what to do either. I think Nibs was still froze. Like, he was kind of froze, you know what I mean? But that's classic.
Back him up.
You're hugging the rail too much. That was fucking insane. Now I gotta do it.
Hell yeah, dude, you got this shit.
I'm gonna wax the You got this shit. Get it. About to send the text after this one. Yo, you know what just went down that rail? And fucking. You got this shit. Right. I got you guys back. You go ahead
And so that was gnarly, and I definitely felt for Dylan, because like he was the one that wanted to get his, and then he ended up having to be that guy like skating it in the end by himself, sort of.
I shouldn't have waxed it! Fuck. I was gonna do it too. Fucker, I fucked up. You okay? I think so.
Dylan was battling the Smith grind, and one of the slams that I remember was Dylan like got to the end of the rail and he like popped out of the Smith and his board flipped upside down and he landed on his board and like kind of, it was a little bit scary to see.
He definitely won the trophy for putting in the most like heart to ride away and then taking the heaviest hit too, because he got smoked on that one. You know, like watching Dylan battle it again was just like, for however many hours, was gnarly, dude. Dylan was like in the middle of war, and so that was super rewarding when Dylan rode away from his trick. We were all super hyped for him.
Yes, Dylan! Yes!
He fucking battled it and got it and rolled away, and then he fucking into the wall, just pancaked that shit. That was so sick. Glory ride. I feel like we left the rail at like 5 or 6. We were there for a long fucking time, but I loved like just days like that where you're just at the spot chilling, cheering the homies on, skating, fucking good vibes. It's my favorite.
Dude. Fuck yes, dude. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
The level of quirkiness mixed with gnarly, and then the speed that people are hitting some of these kinks with. It's like a completely different type of skateboarding in a way. It's like they're bombing hills on rails.
I knew I could do it. It's just a matter of getting to that point. I couldn't leave after these dudes did it either. I was like, I'm hanging on, fucker.
just go watch him try it. That was the sickest thing about it. It was almost like a show. We got to do our thing, he got to do his thing. Yeah, that was a good day.